Ever pondered how a single man could rescue an entire city? Welcome to the tale of Genesis chapter 14. In the ancient world, a titanic struggle unfolds. 4 kings, mighty in their power and rule, wage war against 5. But this is no mere struggle for supremacy or land. This is a war that will test the bonds of family and faith. In the heart of this conflict, we find the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, seized by the 4 kings. Among the spoils of this conquest, a man named Lot, Abraham's nephew, a man whose fate will spark a journey of courage and conviction. Yet this story is not just about a war of kings. It's about the geopolitical dynamics of a time long gone. Imagine a world where alliances are as volatile as the desert sand, where kings can become foes at the drop of a crown. This was the world in which Abraham lived, a world where power was often won through the sword. The capture of Lot is a pivotal moment in this tale. It's a catalyst that sets the stage for Abraham's heroic response. Remember, Abraham is not a king, he's not a warrior by trade. He's a man of faith, a man who has left his home in pursuit of a divine promise. Yet when he hears of his nephew's plight, he doesn't hesitate. He doesn't consider the odds or the risk. Abraham, the man of faith, is moved by the bonds of kinship, by the ties that bind us together as family. He's stirred by a sense of duty, a sense of justice, and so, against the backdrop of a world at war, Abraham makes a choice that will echo through the ages, a choice that will define him and his descendants. He decides to rescue Lot, to face the 4 kings, to challenge the might of their armies. He decides to risk it all, to step into the fray, not for glory or for power, but for the sake of his family. And thus Abraham, the man of faith, decided to embark on a daring mission. Against all odds, Abraham, with his trained servants, pursued and defeated Kedorlaomer's forces, rescuing Lot. Here we see an extraordinary display of courage, leadership, and faith. Abraham, who was not a warrior by profession, but a shepherd and wanderer, fearlessly takes on a daunting challenge. He rallies his household, a group of 318 servants born in his own house, and sets out on a daring rescue mission. This victory, however, was not merely the result of Abraham's determination and strategical prowess. It was a divine intervention, a testament to the power of faith and the providence of the Almighty. A seemingly inferior force, under the guidance of Abraham, triumphed over a superior enemy. This triumph was not only a rescue mission, but also a significant testament of faith, illustrating the power of belief and the divine protection granted to those who walk in righteousness. In the aftermath of this great victory, a new character enters our narrative, a man shrouded in mystery, Melchizedek, the king of Salem. Unlike other kings of his time, Melchizedek was not only a political leader but also a spiritual one, serving as a priest of the Most High God. He greeted Abraham with bread and wine, symbols of sustenance and celebration, a gesture of hospitality and honor. Melchizedek blessed Abraham, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand." This blessing, coming from a king and a priest, holds significant weight. It acknowledges Abraham's victory as divinely ordained and highlights the spiritual dimension of Abraham's journey. The encounter with Melchizedek serves as a pivotal point in Abraham's journey. It reaffirms the divine favor upon him and sets the stage for the covenant that is to come. The mysterious figure of Melchizedek, both a king and a priest, symbolizes the dual nature of Abraham's mission, a mission that is both temporal and spiritual, earthly and heavenly. In the midst of chaos, a mysterious figure emerged, blessing our hero Abraham. With victory in his hands, Abraham stood tall, but what did it mean for his covenant with God? Genesis chapter 14 is a captivating narrative of power struggles, rescue missions, and divine encounters. It begins with a war of kings, a fierce battle that ensnares Abraham's nephew, Lot. With righteous courage, Abraham embarks on a daring rescue to free Lot, emerging victorious against the odds. Yet the true spectacle unfolds when Abraham encounters Melchizedek, the king of Salem and priest of the Most High God. This meeting signifies a spiritual victory, one that holds a mirror to the divine covenant between God and Abraham. Melchizedek's blessing reaffirms God's promise to Abraham, a promise of abundant prosperity and a lineage as numerous as the stars. This covenant is not just a contract, but a divine orchestration that sets the stage for the birth of a nation. In the grand scheme of things, every action, every victory was a piece of the divine puzzle, shaping the destiny of Abraham and his lineage.